Well, hello and welcome to this edition of the EV Revolution Show. My name is Kenneth Bokor, your host, and this is a special edition episode where I'm now allowed to release information from Cadillac that they've provided to me on the 2024 CELESTIQ all-electric, and it's a brand new model from them. It looks a lot like a Lyriq, so let me give you the lowdown on what I know about it. Now, the Cadillac CELESTIQ is, by their words, a Cadillac unlike any other. They've designed and have a brand new vision, which is a bespoke, handcrafted, ultra-luxury vehicle and leveraging the latest automotive innovations that they have. Now, looking at it, you will see that it looks a lot like the Lyriq, and that's to be expected. It should be sharing components and design language very much so from the Lyriq, as the Lyriq that Cadillac had mentioned is the foundational all-electric vehicle that they will build a larger suite of vehicles based on. So there's no surprises there for the looks and the design language being very similar. Now, the body that they've created, the body structure that Cadillac has created for the CELESTIQ is different. It's nothing like they've done before. They are using mega casting. So the underbody and the shock towers are 6 large casted aluminum components. And again, we know through Tesla's trial and error that their mega castings have been very successful in bringing costs down and helping to achieve faster production rates on their vehicles. So that's going to be interesting to see the GM and Cadillac using this approach to manufacturing in the body structure. They've also are adding additive manufacturing where they have about 115 3D printed parts. So utilizing newer technology in some of these parts and a flex fabrication method which will feature over 300 fabricated pieces throughout the body structure, the chassis, the interior, and electrical components. So a lot more insourcing and a lot more control of all those components that go into the manufacturing. Now, the CELESTIQ is based on the Ultium platform, and I say this every time, Ultium is their foundation for all their current and near to midterm EVs that GM is putting out through the different divisions. It adds a structural element. Now, in the CELESTIQ, it's going to be a 111 kilowatt hour battery pack. It's going to be an all-wheel drive dual motor system, which of course will give it outstanding performance. This performance is going to translate into an estimated 600 horsepower for power measurements and 640 pound-feet of torque from those two motors, giving a 0 to 60 in about 3.8 seconds, so under 4 seconds, which is fast, folks. We are talking, again, these EVs go pretty quick, as you know. Now, supported, the power, of course, with that large battery pack, is going to be DC fast charging, and it's going to be capable up to 190 kilowatts, enabling what Cadillac estimates about 78 miles in 10 minutes. Now, some other engineering feats within this vehicle are going to be something called active roll control. This is a Cadillac first. Of course, it's going to have adaptive air suspension and also magnetic ride control 4.0 systems with active rear steering. And we're starting to see much more rear steering capabilities in these luxury sedans and higher-end EV pickup trucks as well. Like the Silverado as an example. So it's no surprise when you get these longer wheelbase vehicles that you want to be able to maneuver them in tight parking spaces and in smaller surroundings. So having active rear steering to some sort of degree, 9 or 10%, which seems to be the average, really helps out. Now, as you look at the design elements, you see a lot of similarities to the Lyriq, as I mentioned earlier, especially in the exterior glass components. Now, the glass that they're using in this vehicle is laminated acoustic glass, and it surrounds the entire vehicle. It's got a thickness of over 7 millimeters and a heated backlight as well. And some of this glass on the roof especially is utilizing smart glass technologies, or what they call suspended particle device technologies, which enables really so much versatile control over the amount of light entering the vehicle from the roof glass. The interior is going to be very nice. This is a luxurious sedan, folks. I don't have any pricing, but it won't be cheap. It's a 4 passenger, as you can see. It utilizes very much an individualized comfort approach to the cabin and the climate system. It's got a 4-zone microclimate system. Of course, the design element is very futuristic looking, but a lot of technology, right? You have a large infotainment system. You've got this 55-inch diagonal pillar-to-pillar advanced high-definition display, which is unique to Cadillac. It's got really impressive pixel densities and contrast ratios, and it adds digital blinds for active privacy as well, kind of like a screen privacy element. It's got a front command center and a rear command center to it, and there are 5 actually screens, total display screens within this vehicle. And rear passengers can have their own 12.6-inch diagonal advanced displays, and that's usually as big as most front infotainment systems for many manufacturers. So this is what the rear passengers get, with connected cameras as well. You can look at the interior and exterior cameras, and there's a lot of Google connectivity as well, with Google Assistant, Maps, and Play that are built in and part of this system. Of course, on the technology side, there's going to be Cadillac's GM's Ultra Cruise technology. So it expands the Smart Cruise into a higher-end autonomous vehicle driving experience with hand-free assistant technologies, and it'll have all the hardware to enable Ultra Cruise and adding more functionality as well through the support of over-the-air updates. Now, the sound system in this will have only 41 speakers, believe it or not, 3 exterior speakers and 38 inside speakers provided by AKG audio system. This is going to sound like you're right in a concert hall with 1,000 watts of power right from the factory. It'll have some EV sound enhancements, next-gen active noise cancellation, and if you've watched my Lyric review, folks, you know that the noise cancellation works extremely well. The Lyric is such a quiet vehicle. And this is going to have also Cadillac's first vehicle exterior sound system, as I mentioned, with 3 speakers. So who knows what Cadillac's going to provide their owners with for exterior sounds. I guess through OTA, maybe the sky's the limit. Maybe you'll be able to do Christmas jingle bells and all this kind of stuff, some of the things that Tesla can provide. So that's basically what I have on this vehicle as of now. It's a revolutionary vehicle for Cadillac, incorporating many new technologies on that very foundational Ultium battery pack system, which is now, again, the backbone of all their EVs that we're seeing come out and being released. I'm excited about this. I don't have any more information other than what I've given you here today, folks, on this reveal episode. This is a 2024 model, so I don't expect first deliveries probably until the latter part of next year, or maybe into early first half of calendar year 2024. More information to follow. This will be a luxury, high-end luxury sedan. So thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you are really blown away by what Cadillac has done in this new vehicle and bringing it to market. Yes, it's a high-end. Yes, it's an expensive vehicle. But again, it just shows what can be done on these electrified platforms with the technology and level of comfort and drivability that EVs can offer. So thanks very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, please do. I would appreciate it. If you are interested in helping me on Patreon, you can look at that link at the bottom of the screen and you can follow the instructions there. Continue to watch the EV Revolution as I get more stuff coming out, more shows, and until the next time, I will see you when I see you. Take care and bye-bye.